You know the deal. You know the drill. It's me, Shaka Pitts, a.k.a. Spitz McMahon, the voice of Baltimore hip-hop. Like to welcome y'all to another segment of Shock Value. This Shock Value, I'm going to do a real quick breakdown of some of the battles I went to this weekend. Went to Grind Time battles and URL battles. Real quick, in the Grind Time battles, the highlight for me was A-Class beating Madness. You know what I mean? So big up to A-Class, beat him on the building. He beat Madness definitively. Alright? So that's what it is. And Lana J, like they gave the fight the real deal, but I thought you got that, B. Like I would have voted for you on some real, like, you know what I mean? On some MC shit, you got that, B. I'm gonna move right into URL, man. A lot of way I say y'all gonna debate or whatever, probably, or you know how y'all get down with the clickety clack and shit. Y'all go ham in the Matrix, but it's just my opinion, B. And I did this shock value already in Atlantic City, and the footage got fucked up, so I have to do it again. I'm going off of memory, so if I fuck up some shit, bear with me. You know what I mean? Brain cells die every day, B. All right. First up, we got Sue Surf versus X Factor. All right. I'm gonna give that one to X. He was definitely in the pocket. He came to fight. He was focused, and he came off like he came to fight specifically. Tsunami Surf. Tsunami Surf had some lines, but they was a little rushed. I think he could have slowed it down, and a few of the lines to me was corny. That's just me. But he definitely had some dope lines in there, but there was a lot of corny lines in there as well. So. Well, you know what? Not a lot of corny lines. That's a lot. It was a few corny lines in there, but overall, it was just a factor of, you know what I mean? X Factor. Just a factor of it. I like that. I didn't even try that shit. But yeah, X Factor got that one. Tay-Rock versus O-Red. I'm going to have to go with Tay-Rock on that one. He got O-Red in round one. Round two, it was a close one. Some people may give that round to O-Red. Some people may give that to Tay Rock, but in round three, definitely Tay. So Rock got that one, at least 2-1. Some people may say 3-0. So I don't know. I don't make the news. I just read the paper. All right. Next one, Young Miles versus Shotgun Suge. The boy Miles, he came to fight. You know what I mean? That nigga fought like he was on his MABA shit. You know what I mean? He invaded the nigga's space. He was all up on him, giving him the business. The bars were there. He even like I ain't gonna tell y'all what he did, but when y'all see it on camera, y'all like, oh shit, that shit happened. Yeah, he did some shit, yo. So y'all check for that, all right? But definitely, easily, Miles got that one. 3-0, easy. DNA and Ills, Young Ills, probably the most anticlimactic battle of the whole night. It was like a whole lot to do about nothing, to be honest. Ills walked away with it. I've heard better from Ills. DNA like disappointed me and the crowd big time. The crowd wasn't feeling him, and he even Ills even predicted his second round. And DNA still did the same thing that Ills said he was gonna do. And you know, on some old use the crowd as a prop type shit. And DNA did exactly that. Lost points for me. Lost points with the crowd. I'm gonna give that one to Ills. Calico and K-Shine, very dope battle. A lot of energy in that battle. Calico had probably the best leadoff round I've heard in a long, long time. He dropped the ball a little bit in round two, but he picked it back up. K-Shine had a lot of energy. It wasn't a lot of dick riding and shit like that or whatever, but he had a lot of energy. You know what I mean? Oh, Calico said some shit that got Mook out of pocket. Like Mook came out into the ring and shit on some old, like Calico was saying some shit that niggas knew was true and they didn't want him to say it type shit. So when y'all see that, y'all gonna have fun with that one too. You know what I mean? Oh, but by the way, I left out something on the DNA and Ills fight. Ills did fuck up in round two a little bit. As far as, was it round two? Now I'm fucking up, can't remember the round. But anyway, he fucked up in one of the rounds because he went to freestyling when he shouldn't have. Because the round was pretty much done, and they called the time, and it was a little early on the time, so they gave him a little bit more, and he went on and fucked it up with some freestyle. But before that, it was crack. So I took off some points for that. But overall, that verse for me still was better than DNA's verse, even with him with the weak ass freestyle. So anyway, moving forward. Yeah, I gave that to Calico. Rich Dollars versus Tech 9. I'm gonna go with Rich on that one. Tech was good though. Tech had, he was real jokey and shit. But not enough jabs, B. Wasn't enough. You know what I mean? Wasn't enough bong bong bong. It was just like, I don't know. It was I don't know. It was a lot of waiting and shit. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna give that one to Rich. He stepped it up a little bit. His confidence seemed to be there. I'm gonna give it to Rich. Some of y'all may disagree on that one. The last battle of the night was Hollow versus Goodz. All right, a lot of controversy in that fight. A lot of people talking about that. I'm gonna get into it real quick. Not gonna get too much into it. You know what I mean? Some shit went on, and you know what I mean. And now some shit I ain't gonna tell y'all motherfuckers because I don't know who the fuck watching, and I ain't gonna be the one to give none of you motherfuckers nothing that you fucking want, and y'all know who the fuck I'm talking about. Yeah. In any event, that fight started with Hollow going first. So Hollow went first, had a real good, solid lead-off round. Then Goodz went. And Goodz' first round was crazy. Like, the crowd was like anybody who was rooting for Hollow, after that first round, they was like, oh, shit, I don't know if he can do this shit. You know what I mean? But second round, Hollow came out spitting that crack. You know what I mean? Like it was bananas. Like, had the whole crowd, like, in the frenzy. Goodz' second round, he didn't do that good. You know what I mean? And a few niggas in the crowd started heckling on something. They want to hear that real shit or that shit they used to hear from Goodz, because he had a few jokes or whatever. But like I said, his first round was like fucking crack. But the second round didn't hold up as good. Hollow definitely got the second round, so it was 1-1 in my opinion at that point. Third round, Hollow went ham. Hollow went in. He went non-Islamic. He definitely went in. And Goodz round, he really wasn't there. The crowd wasn't feeling him. Actually, I'm gonna keep it a billion. After Hollow's last verse, when Goodz started, when it was Goodz' turn, at least 20 people started walking out. And I was like, damn, this is fucked up. Like this the main shit. Like, why the fuck niggas walking out? I don't know. I wasn't going nowhere till the last fucking bar was fucking spat. You know what I mean? I wasn't going nowhere. So Goodz was doing his thing, and right, like in the middle of his round, some white dude in the crowd yelled out, you know what I mean? He's a faggot. And Goodz ain't like that, you know what I mean? And you know what I mean? The lights came on, and next thing I know, you know what I mean? Yeah. So, hey, again, I ain't gonna be giving y'all motherfuckers every fucking nook and cranny and shit, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna do that. Y'all motherfuckers should have been there. I ain't gonna be a part of the rumor shit, this, that, and the other. But what I will say is, Goodz did not beat up T-Rex. For y'all motherfuckers who saying that on some of the fucking pages in the Matrix, the nigga was fighting when whatever went down with T-Rex, Goodz was on stage fighting. You know what I mean? To my knowledge. Alright? So that's what that was, man. But in my opinion, Hollow got that. He was winning. Goodz, in my opinion, Hollow got that. Goodz' third round was not panning out to be anything that was holding up to what Hollow was doing. So I'm going to give it to Hollow, and that's what it is. When Smack upload that shit, y'all can see that for what it is, and that's what it is. Yeah. That's what it is. Yo, Smack, for the record, man, get some of my niggas up there, man. Mid-Atlantic Battle Association was good. Tay-Rock did his thing, man. All y'all niggas ducking and hiding for my nigga, man. Yeah, fuck out of here, man. Get that camera out of my face.